about Escape the Pacific, please go to that site right there. Both of those sites. One is the link to gamersforgamersteam.com. That is their official website. And the Steam-powered link there will take you to the game, which is $15 on Steam. And it looks like Long Dark's on sale right now, too, for like 10 bucks. So that's a good deal. That's a good deal, because that's what we're going to play right now. So, yay! And tonight, boys and girls, from Freshly, I'm going to be having some creamy chicken korma with a 10 veggie melody, which sounds really, really good. It's a takeout twist from Freshly. And if you guys ever are curious, there's my personal link. If you want to sign up for Freshly yourself, you can go there. You can use that code right there, or that link, and it will give you $40 off your first order, and you get to enjoy some good food as well. So I actually have a link that you can get, and I get like $40 off mine as well, so that's kind of cool. So, all right, so tonight, boys and girls, we're going to be on our Little Miss Survival, day 96. She's in the Ash Canyon gold mine when we left her last. She just got her technical backpack and her crampons. She's got the crampons and the backpack now. How hungry are we? We aren't that hungry, but our health is a little bit bad. So 10 veggie melody, yes, your meal comes with a song. I know, it comes with a song. My meal comes along and goes, I'm a freshly meal, so short and stout. Here is my veggies and here is my meats. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. All right, so we are in the gold mine. What time of day is it? Oh, it's nighttime right now. Okay, all right. All right, how are we doing on food and water? We could use some water. We got a little bit of food. Let's just eat that down real quick. I don't need the stank on me. All right, there we go. Yeah, I say we go out this way and go towards the summit. Let's see what's over here real quick. A little bit of oil. That's not bad. That's not bad. Let's get ourselves a fire going. Actually, let's see. So that's empty. Do I have any? Oh, actually, let's just get a fire started here. I guess we can use this blue torch because I will never ever use this torch for anything else. Turn the volume down on the game a little bit. I had it turned up for Escape the Pacific. I'll turn it down for the rest of the stream. There we go. So we're going to play Long Dark for about 3 hours. And then we're going to be switching over and playing some 7 Days to Die. We're on day 60. We're only 40 days away. 40 days away. Thank you, Alptorum. Gosh, dang it. 40 days away. I'm still the captain. But now I am the captain of a different ship. The Long Dark ship. There we go. Now we're in the Long Dark ship instead of the ocean ship. Throw the reclaimed on there. Let's throw some of our coal on there. There we go. The 10 veggie medley. Well, thank you. Thank you for recording the 10 veggie medley. And for those of you who have some Streamloots cards, tomorrow we will be doing Streamloots edition of Long Dark and having a blast with that. Captain of the Riken. I guess I could be Captain of the Riken. They could call me Riker. See how fast that torch just went out? That torch is garbage. The torch is garbage, I tell you.
This bag is getting kind of heavy.
Alright. I don't really need the fire for anything else, honestly. I have a stick. I don't need the tinder plug. I don't need that book. Let's sort our weight out here real quick. Do I have anything? Oh, I got birch and maple to drop. Can't forget that tomorrow. Those are cured. That's cured. We got a cured gut there. Let's craft up these rose hips real quick. Make it so, number one. Make it so. Yes, make it so, number one. Let's see what meds we have on us. Okay, I got 2 of those. Okay, I can make some, some teas while because we aren't that tired, so I'm just gonna make these into teas real quick. It just converts our water into a lightweight tea that we can then take with us. I'm actually gonna drop these pinnacle peaches and just cook them up, because why not? They're heavy. It's a kilo of food that I don't need on us, so. Now we have to be careful because these can burn by the fire now. See, it says 36 minutes till burn, but if we move it, it'll reheat and then it won't say burned on it. So if you do put food or teas down next to a fire, you usually have to pick them up after they've heated, move them again, and then they won't burn after they're done. Hey, love my liberty, Tyla. Hello, hello. How are you all tonight? I hope you guys are all having a fabulous, fabulous night. Yeah, see, now they just say hot. Now they're just hot. Now they're hot, hot, hot. I don't think I have any more teas to cook, though, do I? No, I have no more teas, no more coffees, no nothing. Okay. Eat these down real quick. I don't think I'll even be able to eat all of this one. Nope. Still got a little bit of that one left. All right. Drink some water. Just woke up from an all-nighter. Oh my goodness, you were all-nighting it. See, I'm glad I didn't join the. I would not have been up for an all-nighter. I had to get up and go to work today. Had to get up and go to work today. Just for 5 hours, but you know, hey. Just for 5 hours, so nothing too super huge. 9 p.m. to 8 a.m. Wow. That is crazy. All right, we're good weight. We're at good weight, 41 to 45. So that's good. Let's see if there's anything else we don't want. I don't need these cans. Let's refill our lantern. You died like 40 different ways. 40 different ways to die. 40 different ways to die. Let's give Tyler a little shout out here too, by the way, boys and girls. Give Tyler a little shout out. She was last playing some Long Dark. Woo-woo! Let's harvest that for a stick. But go give Tyler a follow, boys and girls. She plays Long Dark. She plays Conan Exiles, I think. I think you play Conan, don't you? She plays some Valheim. She plays Subsistence. Trying to think of all the games you play. I don't know if you play Conan or not, though. I know you play Subsistence. I know you play Long Dark. I've caught you play. I know you play Valheim because you played it with me before. What else is in your repertoire? Oh, I have all these sticks over here too. Subsistence is hard as heck. Well, the glitchy, the NPCs in that game are, the AI is really wonky in that game. I found the AI animals are wonky. The AI people are wonky, from what I've seen, because I actually never played with the people, but I played with the AI animals, and they are wonky as all get out. Overall, it's a pretty cool little game, though. There you go. There you go. There. See, never worry about giving yourself a plug. Always feel free to plug yourself, Tyler. Give yourself a little plug on stream. Today, this is what I'm all about. Now, I'm hoping we get the moose down here, boys and girls. That would be hot. That would be extremely cool if we got the moose. I would love it if we got the moose down here, because then we could just drag all of his stuff right down to the down to Timberwolf Mountain with us. You betcha. Always, always. I love supporting my fellow streamers. This is a tough business to be in. Even as a part-time thing, it's tough. Oh look, the feathers are down here. Hey, a little more rose hips. It's kind of cold out here, negative 16 degrees. Got another maple over here we can pick up. There's lots of birch and maple in this zone, boys and girls. A lot of birch and maple in this zone. Now we're still underweight with this backpack, the technical backpack on us. So sweet. It's so nice. And the crampons make it very easy to climb up and down stuff. You utilize like no energy, almost no energy. Now what is that on the cliff down there? It looks like a backpack. It looks like a backpack over there. This is a hard cliff to get on, though. I always feel like I'm falling off of it. I always feel like I'm falling off it. So is this region easier now that I know it better? The main route in it is, yeah. It has like a main route. It has a lot of stuff in it though that you don't ever go to unless you're just kind of exploring it. There's a lot of places you never even go to in it. But we're gonna spend a little time in Ash Canyon tonight. So this is Ash Canyon, Syntax. Sorry. This is Ash Canyon. We're in Ash Canyon right now. So.
Gotta warm up somehow.
Really fun little zone. Trying to see if the moose is down there. Sometimes he'll go all the way down there, but I don't see him. I don't see him. You avoid this region like a plague? Oh, this region can be fun.
I'm freezing.
This region can be a lot of fun. We're gonna go back to the angler's den, and we're gonna explore around from there. We already found one Polaroid. We're gonna try to find another Polaroid because there's 2 Polaroids in this zone. So we're gonna try to find a Polaroid. Now we gotta watch out for the moose. Just make sure he's not down below us here. Sometimes there's a body down there too, but not today. Kind of sneak over the rocks here to see if I can flush out the moose. I don't see a moose. I don't hear a moose. I don't think I'm thinking the moose is not up right now. But he wanders quite a ways down here too, so. Pick up all of our sticks we can. Now usually there's a deer down here you can get. First time I came here, didn't know about the moose, jumped off that rope and got stomped instantly. Yeah, that's why I always check before I climb down Swan Solo. It's like, okay, is the moose down here? Is he gonna want to eat my face today?
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
I was sort of hoping for the moose just because it'd mean a good food source on our way out of here. We got some birch bark. Look how big that birch bark is. That's some big birch. That's some big birch bark, boys and girls. Okay, there's a deer right over here. Couple deer. Oh dang it! I scared him. I didn't see that. I didn't see that second deer. There was a deer coming right over the ridge, and I didn't see his big butt. Now they're all gonna run. The cave right up there, which would have been perfect. Okay, let's go up to this cave first. Let's try to get a twofer. See if we can get a twofer. Say hello, big boy. Of course, he stopped right behind a tree. Right behind the tree.
No power in the verse can stop me.
Okay, I'll let him run for a second. I'll let him run for a second. Thank you for the follow there. All those numbers. We can do a Maglin's Fire. Let's do that. Thank you for the follow, my friend. I appreciate it. 299-547-6991. 299. That sounds like a phone number. I don't think I'll try calling that number. That sounds like a phone number. What's an area code 299? Hey Siri. Hey Siri. What is area code 299?
I found an answer. It's displayed on your iPhone.
It's not a sign. Okay, good. It's not a phone number. I was thinking, did they just put a phone number as their user? Did you just use a phone number as your username? No, you didn't.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
That's a big bloody spot right there. Now, Social Securities only have 7 numbers in them. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, they have 8. Okay. That has 3, 6, 9, 11.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Remember back in the day when all numbers were like they just had 7 digits? What am I doing? And all you had was 8675309. She's got it got number on the wall. Oh, ooh, my foot itches. Ooh. Thank goodness I can scratch it. Alright, we got another dead deer out here somewhere. I'm gonna finish cooking this meat up real quick. Let's drink down a couple teas. Let's drop a tea to heat that up. Now see, it says 36 minutes till burned. If you move it, it'll then take 10 minutes to reheat, and then it says hot on it. So you're good. You're good to go once it says hot. Once it says hot, you don't need to worry about it. It's not gonna burn off. You love Subsistence, Love My Liberty? I may have to return to Subsistence at some point. I watched somebody play it, and it looked... I think I was watching Coin Fury play it, and it actually looked pretty fun. It actually looked like he was having a good time with it. So I may have to return to it at some point and give it another shot. I just got very frustrated with the AI in it. I just really got frustrated with the AI. It was incredibly triggering to play it in a lot of senses. Because it just seemed like you could do everything right, and then you just got like some weird thing would happen, and all of a sudden you're just like bleeding out and dying, and you can't do anything, and it just, I don't know, maybe it's gotten better now. Maybe it's gotten better now, so I might have to give it another shot. That'll be a little down the road. Joy, how you doing tonight? Hello, hello. How's it going, Joy? Hope you're having a grand day and life is treating you well. Now, when this zone first came out, these caves were not warm at all. These caves were cold to the very back of them. They had no warm, cold area. They were all cold. So to stay in any of these caves, you had to have a fire going if you wanted to survive. They've changed that, which I don't know if it's a change for the better or for the worse. I guess you could argue either way. but I personally kind of like that they have a warm and cold area. But some people are like, I don't like the warm and cold area thing so much. I would rather it all be cold. And I'm like, that's just cold. That's just plain, that's just cold. Hello to all that have just joined. Hello again, Casey Camby. Let's drop the hide here. Drop the bunny hides. All right, let's go out. Let's go out and try to find this deer. We shot another deer. I sort of would like to find the other deer because he has one of my arrows. Has one of my arrows stuck in him. And I want my arrow back, damn it. Damn it, Jim, I want my arrow back. We left a tea out here so we could just drink that and get a little more warm-up bonus. Get our full warm-up bonus going on. And there we go. Let's grab a torch. Put that out. Grab another torch. There we go. Alright, let's go find that. Ooh, jeez Louise. Hyla, thank you so much for the 100 bitty boost. Thank you so much for the 100 bits. Appreciate that very, very much. Ah, there he is. He didn't go too far. When you shoot a deer in the air, it disappears when it falls down and dies. That sucks, yes. See now, my arrow, you see it up on the, you can actually see it up above him. You can actually see my arrow up there on top of him. Okay, I have to build a fire way down here from him, huh? That kind of sucks. Oh, no, that's okay. No, don't worry. That's what it's there for. Servius, how you doing? How's the Great White North treating me today? Well, we got our backpack. We got our crampons. We did not get a moose at the bottom of the hill. We didn't get a moose at the bottom, but we did get two deer. We found 2 deer. So we took both of them. And we're going to get ourselves a little food stash going on here. And then we're going to work our way back down to the angler's den. And, oh, can I not? Oh, well, that's weird. That's weird. His carcass is up here, according to the thing. We're going to work our way back down to the angler's den and deal with that. Quite a few people hate this zone, but I, for one, love it. It's really, I really like this zone. You know, any new zone takes a while to get used to. I mean, you know, Pleasant Valley is still some people's least favorite zone in the game. Just because of the weather and because it has so many wide open spaces. You know, Shy Guy, I really like this zone. I think this zone has a lot to offer. Especially once you get that backpack and stuff. My goodness. That makes it worthwhile coming here no matter what. But yeah, no, I agree with you. I really like it. I really do. And we're gonna spend time here today. We're gonna be exploring a lot in this zone today. So but no, I totally agree. I really like this zone too. I think it has a lot to offer. It's a great outdoor kind of zone. Ooh, excuse me for the sneeze there. I hope I muted that. You're gonna go on a lurk now? All right, have a good lurk, Tyler. We'll see you later. Have a great lurk.
And this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Plus, there's a lot of sticks, yeah. Unlike Bleak Inlet, there's a lot of sticks in this zone. A lot of sticks in this zone. A lot of good stuff going on for it. I'll just eat these little small pieces right now. They're only 100 calories each, but hey, you know what? Sounds like the wind's coming up a little bit. That's another good big piece. There's the other little piece. Okay, there's the little ones. Those are the big
Wonder
ones.
if I can drop any of this gear.
Oh, shush-a-doodles. You're fine, my dear. Drop all that there. Get these cooked up real quick. Gonna cook these ones up super quick. Figure since we got the fire, unless it gets blown out, we'll just hang out here for a minute and do this. So we gotta cook them somewhere. Let's put a tea down here. Drop that. 6 minutes till ready. Okay, it's gonna burn if we leave it there, so we'll move it. 10 minutes till ready. Now it's just hot. Perfect. Let's prepare up another couple birch barks while we wait. There we go. I also love all the birch bark. The sticks and the birch bark. You get over to this side and there's tons of birch bark. Tons of birch bark over here. I think Interland will ever make the image for cured guts and pelts different from the fresh ones. I don't know if they will. I honestly don't know, Elite. I don't know if they'll do that or not. I don't know if they'll ever make them different than the fresh ones.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
It says it's cold, but it's not. Bring this one down too. There we go. Drink a little water. Oh, I could make some water here. We should make a little bit of water. Add like a piece of coal. Make a little water. Catch a little sleep. We just started Long Dark. Yes, Millers. We just started like 30 minutes ago.
The sun is setting. It'll get a lot colder soon.
Yep, we just started about 30 minutes ago. I started a little early today, but the Long Dark section we just started about 30 minutes ago. We'll be playing for about 3 hours of Long Dark. We'll get in another 3 hours of some 7 Days to Die tonight. We finished up our Nightmare community on Saturday with Hadrian. And we're going to be starting a new Nightmare community this next Saturday. We actually started it on Saturday, but I think I'm going to restart it and just do a different, like, reset it all, just so it's all basically in one video. But yeah, it was very exciting. That was exciting. That was very, very cool. Turn that on real quick so I can just place myself. There we go. There we go. Awesome. Yeah, it was super exciting to finish it off. I was very happy about that. Yeah, get rid of Mads, the one that faints. Yeah. Alright, so now we have a little food cache here for when we decide to leave this place. Got some hides and guts here. But yeah, I see what you're saying, Elite Solutions. It'd be kind of nice if the cured pelts look and the cured guts look different from the regular ones. Sort of like how they have the cured maple and cured birch now look different than the fresh stuff. I like how they did that because it makes it easy. It makes it easy when you're just looking at them on the ground to be like, oh, that one's now cured. That one's done. I don't have to scroll over each individual one to see if it's done yet or not. I do like how they did that. So I hope they do something similar with hides and guts in the future. Guts are a little darker, but it's not a very noticeable difference, though. Honestly, it's a minor aesthetic when they're dry. So I hope they make it even more, possibly. If that's possible, if they can do that.
This pack is getting heavy.
Boy, she sure loves to complain about the heavy pack. She loves to complain about the heavy backpack. Like, you know what? I just went through all this effort to get her a better backpack that carries more stuff, so she can carry more things, and then she's complaining about how heavy it is. Finally started playing this today on Switch. I thought you said Twitch. I was like, really? On Switch, going through the story campaign. Oh, nice. Very nice. Alright, there we go. Get our bedroll down. Turn off our lantern. Let's fill our let's break that arrow down real quick. Do some maintenance before we go to bed. It's gonna be nice and light by the time we get up tomorrow. Fill up our lantern. And turn night vision off. Fill up our lantern. Sharpen up our knife once. There we go. Make sure you drink before you go to bed, boys and girls, otherwise you won't gain your health back. Alright, so we'll sleep for 10 hours. We'll be just getting thirsty when we wake up. Just getting thirsty. Oh, good, the timer is working. If you want to support the stream and get $40 off your first order and enjoy some great food, use my code to order freshly. Tonight, I'm having the creamy chicken korma with 10 veggie medley. It's going to be very delicious. I'm very excited about it. It sounds very delicious. All right. Oh. Alrighty, I think I'm going to leave. Sure. I think I'm actually going to take the birch with me, because we're going to go down to the Angler's Den, which is where we're going to set up camp to do some more exploring. Take the rabbit hides with me. Take the cured pelt. I think I'll take the other pelt with me. I'll leave these here to cure. Alright, let's go. This is going to be a dangerous journey, boys and girls.
See if I can drop any of this gear.
Because there's a lot of freaking wolves on the way. Alright, let's do this. Early morning in the long dark, my friends. We're going straight that direction. The Angler's Den is like a straight shot down from here. But there's like 4 wolves that patrol the area, sometimes up to 5. So it's kind of dangerous. And we got a lot of stank on us. We got a stank line on us right now, which means the wolves are going to be coming for it. Let me tell you, brother, the wolves are going to be all over us. Oh, you know what I should have done? Let's go back real quick. I should leave some fuel here. I didn't even think about that. We should leave ourselves some fuel. Wow, we barely walked down the hill, and we're almost all the way completely frozen over there. Down the hill and back up, and we're almost completely frozen.
I can't feel my feet.
Wow. Leave some sticks and like 3 coal here too. There we go. there any coal or anything in this cave otherwise? I don't see anything though now. Let's just get like an hour or two of sleep real quick. Maybe this will pass. Oh wow. Well, I'm glad we didn't head out because guess what? Blizzard time. Wow. That I was not expecting at all. I guess I should though. It's long dark after all. What would a day be in the long dark without a good blizzard? And I'm back. Technical problems part. Who knows, Scout? Well, Noxie, good to have you back. Welcome back. The blizz smoked you. Yes, the blizzard smoked me. Actually, I'm almost considering going out in it. Because right now there will be no wolves in our way. Because it's been going on for a little while. Right now there will be no wolves in our way. So I'm kind of considering grabbing a couple more meats. Even grabbing my guts and taking those with me too. We're gonna get cold, we're gonna lose some health, but we won't have to face the wolves. Kind of a little bit of a hike down here, but it'll be okay. It's gonna be fine, boys and girls. It's gonna be fine. Now, before you know this zone, you'll probably not want to pull a maneuver like this. Because it's very easy to get lost in this zone. Very easy to get lost. With all the twists and turns. And the different canyons and stuff. It's like, oh my god, where am I? When I first got into this zone, I got lost so fast.
God, yeah. Freezing.
Smoked. Oh, jeez. What? Where did you come from? Holy moly, I thought they'd be gone. Holy moly. Wow. I guess the wolves were thinking, well, if I go out in a blizzard, I'll find myself in Atheenon. Did he ruin my bedroll? No, he didn't. He hit a few of my clothes, but that's about it. Another one? What? Another one? Or was this the one I damaged? That's the one I heard earlier. Or is that another one? I think that's a different one. I think that's a different wolf. Like I said, there's a lot of wolves on the way over here. But hey, at least we thinned out the wolf population. I guess that's something? Good Lord! Land of Goshen! Holy moly! Holy wolf apocalypse, Batman! Wow! I did not expect that. That I did not expect. I'm like, ah, it's a blizzard. They won't be out. They won't be out during a blizzard. The wolves are getting smarter, boys and girls. The wolves are getting smarter. They're learning all of my tricks. They're learning all of my tricks like a T-Wolf pack, I know. It's bigger than a T-Wolf pack. T-Wolf packs usually only have 4 in them. That's like 5 wolves right there. Yeah, with no morale to break either. They're like, morale? We don't need no stinking morale. We'll keep attacking Atheenon until he goes down. Or he kills us all. Woo. I got one lucky shot there too. There was one of those that I didn't think I was gonna hit. I didn't get a shot off on that first one. He just was a jerk. But yeah, one of them I got a lucky shot on there because he kind of zigged and zagged. That's the thing, if you force them to charge at you, then they'll usually come in a straight line. If they charge you and you haven't forced them to charge, if they just charge you, you'll usually end up getting wrecked because they'll zigzag all over the place. Let's go drop this meat out here real quick. Just want to drop the guts off. Whew.
This is so cold. I just want to lay down for a bit.
Oh, shush up. We're arranging our meat. Just shush up, Astrid. We'll get to it in a minute, okay? Okay. All right, we actually have a toolkit here. That's nice. What's in here? Oh, we got some fuel, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, we got a little bit of fuel in there. Got a few things in there, things and stuff. Let's throw some of our cattails in here. I'm gonna keep picking them up, but I don't need to carry that many cattails on me. All right, so we drop the guts here. Guts are down. Just break these down super quick. Just gonna use my hands. Break this cardboard box down just so it's out of the way. Pick that up, make an arrow real quick. Maybe they changed the wolves don't despawn in new regions during blizzards, regardless of T-Wolf or regular. Yeah, they may have. They may have made some adjustments like that. Because I mean, it's pretty much guaranteed that they despawn in a blizzard before, but maybe they just don't anymore. I don't know, or maybe they were going to and they smelled me and went, "Ooh, Atheenon's coming out to play." I hate placing down hides in places that have rugs. It's so annoying. So what they do to my bunny clothes? Let's see what our stuff looks like. 87, 81, 92, 92. Okay, I'm not gonna waste my bunny hides on it right now. Put some of that leather in there. Put some feathers in here. Actually, you know what? Let's drop this birch and maple first. Let's drop the birch and the maple first, baby. At least get it down. There we go. Let's break down this extra arrow, the broken arrow. Let's break that down real quick. You just extended your gift sub. Oh, well, cheers, Salt. Thank you so much for extending your sub. I appreciate that very much, my friend. Thank you for letting me know about that. And make sure to watch, because when your sub comes up, you'll be able to actually share your resub with chat, and that will be exciting too. So that I can break down with my hands. That I have to break down with the hatchet. We're breaking down all the stuff, boys and girls, all the stuff and things. Well, thank you again very much for doing that. I appreciate the support as always. It's very much appreciated. This thing has 30 kilos that you can put in it. 30 kilos that you can put in that thing. Okay, there's some stuff we can break down there. That I need the hatchet to break down. I should take a drink of water, huh? I actually need to make some water, so I think what we'll do is we'll light a fire. Take some water over here. That'll give us light to break stuff down with, by the way. Alright, there we go. But yes, also, boys and girls, the schedule for this week is up here on Twitch. You can go check it out. Brief synopsis is tomorrow we're going to do Long Dark Gunloper Edition with Streamloots, followed by some 7 Days to Die. On Wednesday, we're going to be playing just 7 Days to Die for the day. I didn't want to go outside. On Thursday, we got Red Dead Redemption 2 returning. We're going to hunt for some more dinosaur bones, and we're going to be trying to track down some more legendary animals and try to get some more hides for our satchels. We're going to go back and try to hunt the cougars. We're going to go back and try to hunt the panther. So we got a lot of stuff that we want to do in Red Dead. And then on Friday, we will return to Mass Effect. We will be playing Mass Effect again. So join me on Friday for some more Mass Effect Legendary Edition. Ath, would you recommend for a route to mapping all the regions on Stalker? Oh, jeez. I have no good words of advice for you there. I don't like mapping a whole lot, and I'm not real good at giving advice on how to map things up. Because I did my mapping very, very, very early in the game. Oh, I almost starved myself right there. Gosh, I'd say just pick your regions and go with it. Pick the ones that you know the best and do that. My biggest word of advice is definitely use the Polaroids. It makes mapping a lot easier. Yeah, so, you know, try to find the Polaroids, but you're going to spend probably 20 to 40, 50 days per zone getting everything mapped up. You're going to be spending a lot of time in each zone mapping everything up. Yeah, I'd say definitely use the Polaroids if you can, because it opens up so much more of the map to you, and that way you can more effectively see where you need to go. Getting all of the points of interest is the tough part, really. There's some things you have to get by getting you just discovered so-and-so, blah, blah, blah. You discovered blah, blah, blah. So there's some of those there's a lot of those that you have to get. Little lesser known is there's some that you have to get actual, like, you actually have to get the icon to show up for, like, the lighthouse. Like, the lighthouse in Desolation Point is a good example of one that you have to get an icon to show up for. And until you get that icon, you technically haven't mapped the whole area. Even though you may have mapped everything, got all the discovery locations done. If you utilize the surveyed locations, this will get you a lot of what you need. The things it won't get you is those other locations that you need, the ones that you need to get the actual icon for. For that, you'll want to go and look at there's some online websites you can look at that have good like good descriptions of those icons that you need to find. But I'd say just pick a good region that you like, that you're comfortable with, and start with that. Start with the regions that you find yourself most comfortable with, and then move to the ones that you are not comfortable with. Because that way, by the time you get to the ones you're not comfortable with, you'll have a lot of gear kind of built up, and you'll be able to survive mishaps and bad things that happen to you. And I'll show you here in a second. Well, we'll pop onto my mapper here in just a second. All right. So I just got a save point. Okay. So let's quit out of this just for a minute. I'll sort of show you what I'm talking about here. So let's go into our cartographer, our fearless navigator. So our fearless navigator, that's the character that we map with. I think I've actually mapped up the new regions too. I think I did. Yeah, because see, we're in Ash Canyon right now. To get 100% mapping though, you see all these big things here? You got to get these ones as well. You got to get these arrows as well to get the whole thing complete. So some of them are easier to get than others. Like in Desolation Point, or not in Crumbling Highway. In Desolation Point, you have to get like the Hibernia processing one to show up. And that one, sometimes you have to be standing like way over here to get that one to show up. But there's like the locations that you have to get that are specific, like these named ones, like Matt's Truck, Broken Bridge, Little Island, that stuff. But like the lighthouse doesn't actually have a location, but you have to actually get to the lighthouse and actually like have it show up on your map once it's mapped. Once you actually have it cleared, you have to have it show up on your map. Otherwise, you don't get credit for it. Same thing with like the number 3 coal mine. You got this blocked highway here, but you got the number 3 coal mine. You have to get there, and you got to map right by it to get that to show up. You got to get to the lighthouse, and you got to map right by the lighthouse to get that to show up. You got to map by the church to get that to show up. Same thing with the Riken. Same thing with Hibernia. So there's certain places that will show up that aren't named, but they count as stuff you have to get the achievement. But this is our one that we mapped up pretty much everything. We got Ash Canyon, Broken Railroad, Hush River Valley, Mountain Town, Forlorn Muskeg. And you see how Forlorn Muskeg is so cleared out? That's because we got the Polaroid and we went there, and the other one's up here on the Muskeg Overlook. And if you use the Polaroid, it opens up a huge area of the map, and it also puts all the names on it. You still have to go to the names, but it opens up a large portion of the map, so you don't have these darkened into areas that are all annoying, that really annoy the crap out of me. Because like here, I would have to technically go back here and map this, and map up over here trying to get rid of this black area. But you look at like Coastal Highway, and it's all cleared out for the most part. Now the Polaroid won't cover the entire map. Like the Polaroid here in Coastal Highway is at the lookout, and it basically uncovers like most of the map, like all this area here, but you still have to go over and manually map this. I see you, Nuggets. I'm going and talking to somebody about something right now, so hold on to your britches. Hi, Nuggets Sammy. How you doing, buddy? How's it going, my friend? So that's our fearless navigator. That's the one that we do all of our mapping on. But it's the Miller's fault. It is the Miller's fault. It's not my fault. It's the Miller's fault. It's the Miller's fault. They needed a question answered, and it's a good question. It's a good question because it can be very confusing because if you think my Loper run is on day 4, is at 420 days or so. Nice. It is very confusing because if you go off of just the surveyed location thing, if you go off of this, it's not going to give you everything that you actually need. The surveyed locations is nice, but it doesn't actually give you everything you need or exactly explain to you if you've got it all or not. You're back. Your computer restarted. Oh, snap-de-doo. Because of an update, yes, those get you all the time, don't they? Alright, so we tore everything apart in here. Let's get our maples over here. Get our birch over here. But how you doing, Nugget Sammy? Hope you're having a good one, my friend. I'm surprised Mark Wars did not put up, like, the quote of the ignored Nugget Sammy. I wonder what the quote of the ignored Nugget Sammy is. It could be a good quote. It could be a really good quote. You never can tell. I know I have another birch in here somewhere. There's a maple. I mean, I know I have another maple in there somewhere. Now this is all birch and maple we found in this zone. This zone has, if you are on a long interloper or a long run in the long dark, and you're like, dang, I can't find any more birch or maple in the world, come to Ash Canyon. Just trust me. You'll come out of here with so much birch and maple, you'll be like, wow, I'm swimming in birch and maple now. I'm swimming it. Are you freaking kidding me right now? That's a good quote for it. That's a good quote for it. You'll be lurking again. You will be lurking again, so I'll be around. All right, Casey Camby, have a good lurk. We'll see you in a while. Thank you for coming by. But have a good lurk there. Appreciate it so very much. 100 viewer hype. It's not saying it on the chat, but hey. But hey, we know, as we know from Saturday, from a detective that came into our stream. All my chat is bots. So all my chat is bots. So as we know from that, all the chat is bots, boys and girls. So you are all bots out there. I control you all like I'm like a puppet master, controlling all my little bots out in the world. Beep boop, boop beep. I know exactly. Personally, I just found it kind of I found it kind of humorous more than anything. It was kind of annoying because it's like, you know, it's just rude. It's like rude behavior. It's like, what are you, dude? 4? It's like rude behavior to just come in a stream and the first thing you say in a stream is, "Wow, it's pretty dead in here. Everybody, this must all be this must all be bots watching your channel." That's like, really, dude? You come in, you know, somebody I've never seen before comes in the channel and that's the first comment out of their mouth. Not even to say, hi, how you doing? You know, or anything like that. Just to be like, oh, wow, it's dead in here. They must all be bots. I know, I know, Noxy. I needed to program you better. Yes, I am a robot. I must play games. I must play video games. Because video games are very fun. And without video games, I would not be anyone. Yeah, you know, it's whatever. I thought it was kind of rude. It was like, what, are you just trolling? I mean, you know, some people like just to chill and chat. I mean, you know, and really, I think at the time I was playing 7 Days to Die. And so it was like a really like busy time in 7 Days to Die too, because it was like, there's lots of stuff going on. It's like, dude, do you understand that sometimes, you know, when there's a lot of stuff going on, people aren't just going to sit there and chat all the time. But whatevs. Whatever makes it feel better. Oh, man, even I'm falling asleep. That's how dead chat is. I'm just falling asleep now, boys and girls. Yeah, but, yeah, whatever. It's like, okay, dude. So I banned him. I was like, dude, I just don't need that today. I was probably a little harsh. I put the ban hammer down very quickly. But I just was like, yeah, I'm done. I've been streaming long enough. I've been streaming long enough now that I can kind of tell when something is going to be headed in a certain direction. And it's not like coming out and going, oh no, there's lots of people in chat. They're all awesome and blah blah blah. You know, when you know that there's no amount of you telling anybody anything that's going to change their mind. Like it's like almost like when you know you come into something, knowing somebody's coming in looking for a fight, looking to pick a fight, and it's like, you know that there's no good solution. There's nothing you're ever going to be able to say is going to appease them. make them feel better, or you know, nothing you can ever say is gonna change their mind on it. It's just like I just didn't want. I just don't want to fight about it. It's like whatever, dude. It's like go have fun, and I mean go have fun in another channel then. It's like nobody's holding you here. We don't hold anybody hostage. Nobody's being held hostage here, my friend. It's all good. It's all good. But yeah, I was just like whatever, dude. I know Zerbius. I do that all the time. I'll be at work and I'll just have a channel on the background that I'm not even paying much attention to, you know, and I'll just hear him talking and stuff, and I'm not chatting or anything because I'm just chilling out in the channel. Just chilling out in the channel, doing my thing. All right, so we're gonna head over. Actually, you know what? Let's head back up and around. Let's go up and around. How many hours does it take to get to 90 plus days? It depends. A lot of it, Red, can depend on how much you pass time and you are doing other activities that accelerate time. I would say it's probably a good 20 hours or so.
No power in the verse can stop
Probably
me.
about a good 20 hours. I mean, you can make it go pretty quick, or you can make it go slowly, based on. I mean, you could spend 2 or 3 hours just wandering around and not ever sleeping, and you'll only get maybe a couple days of advance. Or you could spend 4 days eating, sleeping, passing time, eating, sleeping, passing time. And thank you for the follow there as well, Red. I really appreciate that. A lot of it just depends on what your activity during the days are. I tend to not just gratuitously pass time in the game. So I'm generally moving and doing stuff all the time. And so my days in the game tend to go a lot slower than some people's might. I mean, also if you're like crafting something, like if you're crafting a coat, it's like 30 some hours to craft a coat. So you'll spend a lot of time crafting, you know, you'll craft for like a whole day, and that'll only take like 3 or 4 minutes. Whereas if you're traveling, a whole day could take, you know, 40 minutes. So I move across map like a demon. I don't move across them like a demon. I take my time. But yeah, so a lot of it is just very, it's very, your passage of time has a lot to do with it. But yeah. Time is, that's one thing though that's awesome about this game, Red, is that there's nothing controlling what you do in it. You can pass time and advance your days very quickly. Or you could go out and choose to explore a lot and just chill out and do things. It's all up to you. You're the ultimate controller of your destiny. Alright, we gotta watch out for a couple wolves. Last time I was here, there was like, I think 1 wolf left. There was like 4 wolves when we came up here the first time, though. And they were like all waiting to get a piece of the booty.
My fingers feel numb.
Oh, your fingers always feel numb, my dear. I don't have any stinky stuff on me this time, though, so I don't think it's going to be as big of an issue. I always crawl up this wall here, though, and kind of work my way around over to this here so I can kind of get a look. Because the problem is you come up this place here, and once you turn that corner, they can be right over the hill. And they will just outright attack you and rip your face off. I hate blind corners like that.
Oh, so cold.
But it does make it kind of exciting. We might have killed all these wolves. I don't know. The respawn does take a little while if you leave. If you don't touch the corpse at all, if you just shoot them and leave. If you just shoot them and leave, it takes a little while longer for them to respawn. So. Oh look, there's a body that I never had time to pay attention to before because we were trying to avoid wolves. The body. I don't don't know if you can go down over here. I never have seen if you can go down over here. Is it possible to get down this side into the cave? Oh yeah, totally. Mountain goat down a little bit. Woo! There we go. Well, you can totally back end that in. Okay. That's kind of cool. Because I've always come down around that other way. It's kind of nice to know there's another direction you can approach it from. That's very cool. Well, I'm hoping that we can get the bear over here. Oh, because that would be some good food for us. We do have to go through the waterfall here, so I'm going to take my clothes off real quick. We got a naked Astrid.
Drop any of this gear.
Naked Astrid coming through. Alright, let's get our clothes back on.
I've never felt so cold.
Oh, you're fine, dear. You're fine, my dear. Oh, I guess I have another pair of socks here. I'll wear those instead. Oh, I'm not wearing my my head wrap anymore because I have the crampons. Actually, I could wear the head wrap right now. I don't need the crampons on at the moment. I don't really need them right now. And the head wrap gives me a little extra degree of warmth, so. To be fair about half the people who play Long Dark, play that way, I do it just to stay sane, because after you've killed everything in a region, there's not much left to do. Well, I travel. That's the thing, I'm never bored because I always travel. I'm always like, hey, let's go, you know, hey, we're in Ash Canyon. Let's go to Broken Railroad. Oh, we made it to Mystery Lake. Oh, let's go over to Coastal Highway. Oh, we're bored. Let's go over to Hush River Valley. I always travel around. I'm a traveling kind of man. I'm a traveling man. I'm a scat man. Scat man. Not the kind of scat man that picks up animal scat. But the scat man that kind of does a little scatty thing. The scat. You enjoy the travel as well? I know. Chewy, you sexy son of a bee sting. How you doing, Chewy? Hey, buddy, how's it going? Haven't seen you talk for a little while in chat. Haven't seen you here for a little while. Good to see you again. Hope you're having a fabulous, fabulous day, Chewy. And life is treating you well. Oh, look at us. Look at that. What's this here? What's this here? We got a deer hide, a couple guts. I guess I can let these dry a little bit longer. Not that we're going to sleep here for very long, but I hope things are going well for you. I hope things are going well, Chewy, and life is treating you good. I take it you've probably been staying busy. One of my bot chatters there, boys and girls, Chewy. Chewy's one of my bot chatters, so just you know, keep it all up above board. No hostages at all. I think we're great. Can you let my family go now? No hostage. Can you let my family go? Is it okay? Yeah, you know, everything's been great, Chewy. I've been having so much fun lately. We've been having a blast streaming. The streams have been going amazingly well. We actually, lately, I've been playing Escape the Pacific for quite a while. And just in the last month, the dev team from Escape the Pacific has started stopping by the channel on Sundays and talking to people and taking ideas, giving us input on what we're doing. It's been very, very exciting. It's been very cool. I hear him. I hear the bear. I hear him. This is a little safe rock. He can't get up here as far as I know. Come on, Mr. Bear. Where are you? Come on. Come on. We're doing the safety dance. Safety dance. Safety dance. There he is. He's like, Atheenon's so mean, he hides up on a rock that I can't get to. Did a bear glitch on the bridge and get you? Oh no. I knew he was going down to that arrow. He was getting to the end, boys and girls. He's getting to the end. I say we take a little bit of damage, carcass harvest him, and go. It's gonna get cold. It's gonna get cold. That's okay. That's okay. Let's get down to his cave here. This cave is actually warm. This cave is an outdoor cave, but it's actually warm inside.
For much longer.
Oh, shh. Stop being a negative Nancy. Jeez Louise. She's such a negative Nancy.
It's dusk, so night can't be far behind.
Night can't be far behind. It's dusk. Night can't be far behind. Alright, let's just drop these bags of meat here. Come up to my little secret special spot here.
Jesus, this is cold.
Oh, shush-a-doodles. You'll be fine. Jeez Louise. Jeez, it's cold. It's so cold. It's so cold. It's so cold. You know what? Will would just suck it up and go, you know what? It's a little cold out. It's fine. It's no big deal. It's no big thing. It's not a big thing. It's just a little cold out. It's all good. It's all good. You don't have to worry about it. All right. Is there a coal cave at Ash Canyon? Actually, I just went through the cave that had coal in it. Yes. The cave to get up to this spot right here has coal in it. Yep, the cave up to here has some coal in it. I mean, it's not a lot of coal, and of course the gold mine has coal in it as well. So the gold mine, which has the crampons and the backpack, that has coal in it too. So you can get coal in 2 spots. And I think some of the outdoor caves might have coal in them also. Hello, I'd like to report the murder of a bear. No, there's been no bears murdered here. But yeah, Chewy, it's been super cool having Gamers for Gamers come in here. They've been really awesome. They've actually on the fly fixed like a few bugs for us that we found in the game. They've actually fixed them on the fly while we're playing. And then we just stop, you get a save point, we reload the game, and they're fixed. We actually had not only the Gamers for Gamers team is the guy that actually is like the lead dev on the game, but we had another gentleman in as well who is actually based here on the West Coast. They now have, I guess, 3 people in their sort of studio but there's like only one guy that's actually developing the game. The other guys are like more marketing type guys. But yeah, it's been really cool having them come and hang out with us. Been really super cool. I've been very happy with that. It's just like, oh, it's so cool. Because I do really like Escape the Pacific. I love the direction it's going. I love the attention that the game that they give the game. And with one guy being the one that's developing the game, I love that he's like so active in it and so willing to like listen to our ideas, like listen to our concerns, listen to suggestions that we have, and be like, okay, I can see that. I'll note that down. You know, several times he's been like, that's going on the list. You know, so that's kind of cool. And there, I just put the links up, by the way, for both their website as well as the Steam page. The game was on sale this last week. The game was on sale for less than $10 for the game, which is an amazingly awesome price. It's back up to its normal price of a whopping $14.99, which is just a little bit more than the cost of 3 cups of coffee. So, you know, Starbucks coffee, that is. But, yeah. Super happy with what they've done. Super thrilled with what they've done, so... Looking forward, and then like he comes in today and he's like we're talking and people are asking questions. He's like, oh, there's a whole lot more coming out this autumn. There's a whole. I think somebody's asking about different animals or something, or other animals that could hurt you in the game. And he was like, oh, there's stuff coming up this autumn. It's like, ooh, I can't wait. I can't wait. And then Stutterfox Studios is still developing their game, Falling Frontier, which I'm super excited about that game coming out. He hasn't put out any new updates lately, but I know he's super busy. It's again a small one-man band studio, so some of this doesn't look familiar, as in what? What's not looking familiar? The carcass, the quartering of the carcass type thing, or oh, bear quarters, technical backpack. Oh yeah, technical backpack is a new item. The technical backpack and the crampons were added with the Ash Canyon expansion to the game, which happened. What was that? Was that December? I think it was December that happened. Quartering animals, though, the quartering of animals has been in the game for about 1.5 years or so.
Oh yeah.
That's been around for a little while. So that you are several versions behind if you don't have that. Really? Seriously? Yes, the quartering of animals is a thing that they've had in the game for a while. It makes it very convenient, especially, I usually use it with large animals, just because it makes it easier to get their hide and guts. Bears and moose take 2 hours, deer takes 1 hour, and you get the hide, the guts, and bags of meat. And then you can go and you can sort of you can cut up the bags of meat at your leisure at that point, because you don't have to worry about, you know, a fire going out or anything like that. But yes, the harvesting's been around for a while. When you go to harvest an animal, there's 2 icons at the top. One is a knife, and the I forget the other one is. But if you use the other one, it lets you harvest the whole animal. Now, before you have skill 5 in carcass harvesting, you can't quarter an animal that is frozen, or there's different percentages you have to be at before you can do it. So if you don't have carcass harvesting 5, it does make it a little bit harder to do. If the animal's been sitting out in the cold, I think, let's see. Yeah, you get you can harvest 100% frozen carcasses by hand, 50% reduction in harvesting times, 30% reduction in hide or gut harvesting times. And you can also harvest carcass harvest completely frozen animals. You can actually quarter them out. So yeah, the quartering is really nice. But yeah, I'll show you the. I can't show you the backpack because the backpack doesn't. It doesn't actually have a graphic. But the backpack adds an extra 5 kilos to your carry weight, so you can have a maximum of 15 plus kilos. So you can go up to 45 kilos before you can't climb anymore. It stacks on top of the moosehide satchel and the well-fed bonus. Now the crampons, when you wear those, you get a bonus called sure-footing. You get a sure-footed bonus, and it makes rope climbing easier, sprains less frequent, and weak ice less and more forgiving. So you can actually be out on weak ice for longer amounts of time, which is kind of cool. I turned down the blizzard because I was having to yell over it in my own head. In my own head, I was yelling over the blizzard. I'm going to build this up just a little bit. Right about there. Get some water going. Ash Canyon, oh, Ash Canyon is really fun, my friend. Ash Canyon is an amazingly hard zone. It's an amazingly rewarding zone as well. It is a lot of fun to play in Ash Canyon. To mess around and play in Ash Canyon is a real joy. It's one of the it's a really awesome zone. I'm gonna risk it right now, and hopefully our fire. Hopefully we don't get cold here. This is technically a warm area, and we got really good clothing and gear, so we should be okay. Oh, wow. Wow! It actually got really cold here. It got really super cold here. Super, super duper cold. We almost have 100% hypothermia, and we only have 50% health now. Wow. Well, I probably shouldn't have risked it. I knew I wasn't gonna die, but I thought I didn't. Oh, wow, and our cooking pot's overboiled. Wow. Okay, well, let's start a fire. That was a bad choice, boys and girls. That was a bad choice. I chose poorly. I chose poorly right there. I got a call from Drumheller, Alberta, Canada. I'm sure that was really important. I'm sure that was a really important call that I missed right there. Let's block that number. Scammer. Don't know anybody in Canada. So, well, I know people in Canada. I just don't know anybody who'd call me because nobody has my number. Nobody has my number in Canada. All right, let's get a little water going. A little water going. Drink a birch bark tea. Good God. Drink another birch bark tea. I'd be using up all my birch bark teas right now. This is a way you can trick the game into letting you drink more. Is as long as you can drink a little bit, you can drink stuff. So if you eat a little bit of meat, you'll get dehydrated. And then you can drink another tea. Just been getting my feet under me. An interloper. First 3 tries land me in Timberwolf Mountain and attacked by wolves before I can find a stick. Yeah, Timberwolf is kind of a scary zone to get thrown into at first. You'll get used to it, but it is very scary. Okay, so we got 9 hours of restore health. We'll get some health back now. Finish up that birch bark tea. Cook up 2 more birch bark teas. Drink one of those. So that's like 6 birch bark teas we've drank now. So that's going to be 36% health we get back over time. As long as we don't get cold, we won't be in any trouble. We'll cook these in our pot because it takes less time. More efficient use of our fire. 45 minutes to sleep for an hour. Yeah, I think also that Susumu, I think that Interloper is rather a shock as well to a lot of people who've not played it before, because it's very much a different game than you've probably ever experienced before, just because of the lack of starting resources, the lack of stuff. You don't get matches right off the bat. None of that stuff is just handed to you in Interloper, where a lot of that is handed to you in even Stalker, even Pilgrim and Voyager, but even Stalker. Also, the actual lack of resources as well is rather overwhelming to some people. Just that there's not a lot of resources in the game. There's not a lot of food. There's not a lot of water. There's none of that stuff that you're so used to always having, just kind of laying around everywhere. Oh yeah, there's way less to find. I mean, in Stalker, you can go from one POI to another, and in the new POI, you'll find enough food to last you for a couple days. And on Interloper, you're lucky to find a piece of food in a POI, let alone enough to last you for, half a day. My biggest recommendation is definitely make sure you utilize your cattail stocks. Pick up all the cattails you can find. Grab all the birch bark, all the rose hips, all the mushrooms, because worst case scenario, you can always make a fire, make some mushroom teas, and drink those for getting some health back, or getting some food back. You can drink them down to little bitty bites like this, by basically you start drinking the tea, and then you stop it right about here, and you're left with a tiny little bit that you can then drink, and you can get your curative property from it still, but you get the calories in the water immediately, which is really nice. Because properly done, you can basically get your well-fed bonus by day 3 and never lose it, if done properly. Even with a crappy start like Desolation Point, you can still get it. So that's the thing to look at, is that you can get the well-fed bonus by day 3 and then you're set. And you never really have to run out of food after that. You can run out of food, but you never really should. But yeah, cattails, they're your main food source for like the first probably 20 days of Interloper. The first 20 days of Interloper, you're basically eating a lot of cattails. Harvest up all the deer that you find, get hides and guts from them. Also kill a lot of rabbits and get hides and guts from them. Because that way you get food, you get guts and hides that you can then turn into clothing later on as well, which is very, very useful. I just don't have a lot of fuel on me right now. We'll go down to the mining camp and get some fuel. But I just want to have as much meat as cooked up as I possibly could. But yeah, teas are a great way to go early game as well, because not only can you get calories and water from them, but you also can warm them up. You can warm the teas up, and then you get some traveling warmth bonus as well. I'm still awful at throwing stones at rabbits. Well, make sure you're crouching. Make sure you're crouching, and make sure that you kind of throw sort of like in this area. It's not directly between them. A lot of it depends on how far they are away from you. But yes, practice throwing at some trees. That's a great way to practice. Pick a tree and just start practicing at different distances on the tree, and see if you can hit the tree with your rock. Because if you can hit a tree, you can hit a bunny. Most of the time. Now the good news slash bad news about Ash Canyon in this upper area is that other than this bear, there's no other predators. There's a couple of deer, but there's like no wolves for you to eat or anything. You have to basically get this bear and he becomes your main food source for a while. Unless you bring up a lot of cattails. There are some cattails up here too, but let's go. Let's let these cure here. I don't care. We'll come back. We'll be coming back up there to grab food and stuff anyway, so might as well. Feels like a blizzard coming on. Well, I'm glad last night that we went to bed with good health, because we would be dead if our health was even like, you know. If our health had been much lower, we would have, you know, like, if it had been at, like, 60%, we could have died from that pretty easily. Ariel Angel, hello, hello, how are you? Long time, no see indeed, but good to see you here tonight. Thank you for coming by. Let's give out some extra beautiful bonus points. Oh, 99, there we go, 99. See, there's a deer up there. There's a deer up there. You can go hunt him if you need food. There's a hut up that direction. No, up that direction. There's a house. You can see the top of the house up there. And then this is the mining camp. This is where the miners all hang out. That's why you don't find any alcohol here, because they're all miners. There's also a fire barrel here, as well as a workbench, which is kind of cool. There's just a lot of little nooks and crannies around here, too. Yeah, but lots of little nooks and crannies. There's lots of wood that's kind of sticking halfway out of the ground. There used to be birch over here, but somebody took it already, so it wasn't me. It wasn't me, though. I didn't take the birch. I've never been over here yet, so.
Always making my head feel thick.
Let's backpack real quick. As usual, nothing in it. Alright, let's get inside here. Now, the mining camp here usually has a few supplies. It has a little bit of cloth on the windows. You can grab that. We will grab that, actually. A couple pieces of food, a little book. It has a locker. That's the only reason you'd ever need a pry bar is for that locker there. We got lucky that it's not locked. Honestly, I don't really care if it is. And we got combat pants. I've not usually found combat pants here. Usually I find those up at the next place that we're gonna go to. Maybe you don't find them down here. That's kind of interesting. Another couple books up there. Early game books are very, very important. Early game, you want to gather like 4 or 5 books and carry them with you, because books give you a 20% bonus on your fire making skill. And at the beginning of like Interloper, unless you take the fire skill, at the beginning of Interloper, you're going to have a 60% chance of making a fire. So it's very nice to have that bonus. That bonus fire making skill is super nice to have at the beginning of the game.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Rifle and revolver books are the best books on Loper. Hey, they're good
Getting a
books
bit
to burn.
thirsty.
They're good to burn. I like to burn those early in the game, that's for sure. They burn very well, exactly, BK. They burn very well. They're a great source of warmth. Now I have cooking 5, so I can eat all this food and not suffer any problems from it at all. We're in Ash Canyon right now, Chewy. Now sodas, you can drink those at any percentage, no matter what your cooking skill is, and you'll never get sick from them. Sodas are one of the items in the game that you'll never get food poisoning from. So drink all the sodas you want, even if you have even if you're skill 1 in your cooking, it doesn't matter. Yeah, Ash Canyon's pretty fun, my friend. I like Ash Canyon a lot. Let's do a few sharpening things here real quick. After my time attempting to get back into it, hey, you know, Ash Canyon is a fun little zone. Ash Canyon is very large. It's sort of like they took what they did in Hush River Valley with the multi-leveled zone, like having the really low areas, the higher areas, the middle areas. They kind of took that and they did it on crack. I mean, there's so many differing elevations in Ash Canyon that is pretty damn impressive what they did. It's pretty damn impressive. I mean, they just turned it up a whole nother notch with Ash Canyon, with all the different elevations they got in the game, which I just think was pretty cool. Pretty stinking cool that they did that. I got some stuff here I could get rid of tomorrow. Oh, sorry, I don't know why I'm yawning so much. I didn't sleep real well last night, but that's not my fault. That's not your fault. I find it easier to find my way around Ash Canyon than HRV. Yeah, it's definitely more direct, I think. I think it's definitely a more direct zone than Hush River Valley is. Hush River Valley, though, now that I know Hush River Valley so well, Hush River Valley is like, it's a breeze. I can get to Monolith Lake in like a day. Because it's not that bad. I mean, if you know how to get into the zone, get to the river, go through the cave, pop out the other side, you're right up there right away. So once you know how to get around in Hush River Valley, it's actually really, really good. It's actually really, really easy to get in and out. All right, what time of day is it? Oh, it's still a little early. I have never found the moose carcass. I have never found it. Now, I usually get the dumb wolf carcass. I don't want the wolf carcass. The wolf carcass triggers me. Harvest that. Let's fix up a few pieces of clothing that we got here, boys and girls. All right, let's look at our clothing here. Those I'm gonna harvest. I know I'm harvesting combat pants. I know it's sad, but yes, I am, because I already have a pair of combat pants. Let's see. So those need repair. We got a bear hide for that. Let's repair that up real quick. I'm gonna wear that just for the warmth and repair it real quick. The one thing Ash Canyon does not have a lot of is, doesn't have a lot of cloth. You kind of got to be mindful of what you're repairing in Ash Canyon. Like these 89s, I'm not really gonna worry about. Got to be kind of mindful of what you're repairing, because there's not a lot of cloth available to you. 2 wolf attacks because of a jammed gun. Oh, wow. Spawn broke around with guns on. Found a rifle. Day 1 moose hunting. Day 1 moose hide curing. Wow. So you got a hide curing on day 1. Jeez Louise. That's insanity. It's good. It's a good insanity, but that's insanity, man. Alright, let's throw some stuff in here we don't need. We don't need these cans on us. Don't need the spray paint. Got lots of wood on us now. Don't need the stack of pappers. I don't need the stack of pappers. the pepper. Pick the pepper, my friends. Left the rifle in the lodge, had no more ammo. You'll find another one. You'll find it. You'll find another one. I've got a lovely bunch of bear meat, deedly-dee. See it all. Well, it's not laying in a row right now, but it soon will be laying in a row. See it all laying in a row. I'd say big ones, small ones, but they're all kind of big. They're all kind of big. All right. Let's head up here. Go up to the other cabin up here. Now, there is a little secret hidey hole up here, too. You can go to the cabin that way, or there's this little secret hidey hole up here. Now, let's see, drink some water. And the secret hidey hole has some stuff in it sometimes. Oh, wait, where is it? Yeah, it's right here. And it's actually warm sometimes in here. It's got a bed in here, too. It's actually kind of warm in here, and it's got a bed. Then you can just go around the backside and get to the cabin. Oh, we do have 3 birch here, so we'll grab those real quick. Whoever chopped down those other birch didn't get to these birch. Have I finished? Oh no. I will be playing Below Zero for a while, Moose. I only play it on Sundays though. Playing it only on one day for 4 hours doesn't get you through it very fast, but hey, it's fun to do. But no, I won't be through. I won't be through Below Zero. I'll probably be through it by the end of summer. Would be my guess. Another pot. Now this place has some cloth, trail boots, some wood, some other things. A little candy bar here.
Probably useful.
Blue flare, blue garbage. But yep, I just played another part of it last night. It was a lot of fun. We finally found what we were doing. Bad thing about the moose was I didn't have a knife to harvest it fast enough, and because of the 2 wolf attacks, a lot of meat rotted on the carcass. The hide was the important. Yeah, early in the game, the hide is definitely the most important thing. Can I even get this curtain over here? Oh, there it is. There it is. I got it. Let's take it. But yes, Moosma, I'll be playing some more Below Zero next Sunday. Next Sunday I'll be playing it. It's must-see TV. It's must-see Twitch TV. You know what I'm saying? We can tear that bedroll down too. My God, we have a knife. We can take the bedrolls. The old bedrolls. We can tear those suckers down. Okay, that stack of paper is just gonna bother me. Cardboard box is gonna bother me too. Yeah, early in the game, the hides are way more important than anything else. Wolf took you to 7%? Oh my God. Hey, another whetstone. Hey, a piece of wood. Hey,
This
a pair
stuff
of
will come in
trail
handy.
boots. Little metal there, another stack of papers, cardboard box. Not much else. You also found a bow and 1 arrow. Well, that's all you need. You need 1 arrow and a dream, man. That's all you need is 1 arrow and a dream. Hey, Hard Kills, how's it going, bud? How you doing tonight, my friend? Welcome to the stream, buddy. Have you finished, Moosma? Have you finished Below Zero at this point, then? Are you all done with it? Hey, Kimsey! Hey, how's it going? You get to catch a live stream for once. Awesome. Good to have you here, Kimsey. Thank you so much for watching on YouTube as well. I've heard the ending of Below Zero's pretty decent, so. Excited for that. excited about it. To get some water in our belly. Get in my belly, water. I need some water in my belly.
It's getting kind of heavy.
What time is it? Oh, we still got time to take that. Take that with my hands, that, and that with my hands. Metal pail I can't take with my hands. I'll take that down real quick. Can't take the broom with my hands. Alright, let's get a little fire started. Actually, we'll just use this blue flare because it sucks. Oh god, I hate those things. My eyes! My eyes! Ah! We're back in a 7-day circuit breaker lockdown in Melbourne.
Come on.
7 days. What's a 7-day circuit breaker? I don't know what that is. What is that?
That's a good one.
I know not what that is. It doesn't sound good, though. Is it as bad as it sounds, or? I like the light from the fire. It's kind of cool. That's going to be an hour and 18 minutes. Wow. It's a long time. Everything except supermarkets are closed. We have to stay home unless essential reason and wear masks at all times. We have a 5-kilometer leash from our house. A 5-kilometer leash from your house? Wow. I would say no. I would say no. I'd be like, yeah, nice try. Let me know how that works out for you guys. Ooh, wow, it's really an aurora. Wow, that I couldn't imagine that. Couldn't imagine that. I would go absolutely batty insane. Wow, well, good luck. I hope everything clears up soon. That's crazy. So you can only go 5 kilometers. Say I break it, we have 50 active cases. So yeah, wow.
I am not going to be able to carry this
Well,
load for much longer.
how big is the state? That's what I'm wondering about. So how big is the state? I mean, is there like 100 people? Because I mean, that's like a 50% outbreak. I mean, I guess that's I don't know. That seems like a lot. Seems like a lot for 50 cases, but I guess you got to be on the safe side. Guess you got to be on the safe side. But hey, on the flip side, on the good side, the silver lining, Kimsey, is you get to come hang out with us. You get to come hang out with us. So that's the positive right there. So we always look on the bright side of life, boys and girls. Do-do, do-do-do-do-do-do. Always look on the bright side of life. Exactly. Super dabs for that. So I'm not. So is Melbourne a state? Is like the whole place a state? Is like all? Is that all of Melbourne then? Or is that just like the city you're in? See, it always confuses me. I get very confused by these things. Oh, I forgot. I have the axe. I can take this chair. Boom, baby. Taking the chair. Taking the chair. Leaving this person nothing. This person's gonna come back from a vacation and be like, why do I have like no furniture in my house anymore? Why is there no furniture in my house? I'll leave him a table. I'll leave him the table. I'll leave him the table. I won't leave him his gun rack though. Gun rack's gotta go. I'm sorry that your shelf meets the same fate. City is Melbourne, state is Victoria, country is Australia. Why whenever I hear Melbourne, I think of Canada for some reason. Well, I am just so weird. I heard you say Melbourne. In my brain, I know where Melbourne is. But for some reason, I was thinking Canada. Because everything's in Canada, right? Right? Everything's in Canada. If it's not here, it's in Canada. There's nowhere else in the world. Ugh. Population of 6.9 million. Not too bad, just a bit annoying with plans getting canceled, but yep, right side, yeah, exactly, you get to hang here. So, you know, that's the bright side. You get to see me be a goob and not realize that Melbourne is in Australia. You know, I didn't learn a lot of stuff when I was in school. I mainly just partied and had fun and hung out with my friends playing D&D. But we didn't do much of that book learning stuff. We learned not to be an ass, otherwise we'd be annoyed. Thanks, Abby. Love you too, dear. Love you too, Abby. Okay, I understand you're getting cold, my dear. I understand you're getting cold there. Oh, jeez. All right, well, that's it for me tonight. Boys and girls, have a great rest of your night. I'll see you all next time on the stream. Just kidding. As if. As if. As if what? As if I would ever do that? I would never do that. Now we do need to pare our weight down because our next destination is down a road. So we're gonna leave ourselves a nice bit of water here.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
We'll leave ourselves a nice bit of wood here. Well, it's because you have 38 reclaimed wood. You have almost 10 kilos of reclaimed wood on you. 10 kilos of reclaimed wood, okay? Just take a chill pill. You're gonna be fine. We also have this extra pair of boots, which I don't need. Don't even need the leather from them. It's a waste of time to tear them apart right now. I got an extra pot that I don't need. You can tear it apart for scrap metal, but it's not really necessary. I don't even really need the hacksaw, to be honest. I don't need the hacksaw, really. I don't even need the lantern right now. Actually, the lantern will come in handy. Let's tear these torches apart real quick. I'll keep 2 torches on me, just cause. Alright. So we're down to 43 kilos. Let's leave the birch here, too. I almost forgot about that. The birch curing in here. Yes, I will. That was going to be my last thing I did. But yes, that is a good point there. Valor, that's a good point. Yes, take a little drinky poo. Little less weight there. I think I might actually leave another liter of water here too. I got 3 liters. I'm just gonna leave another liter here. There we go. That gets us down to 40. So I think we're good to go. I think we are good to go. Okay. We aren't quite warmed up yet. Let's just break down this cardboard box. That'll get us warmed up. There we go. I hate doing nothing. I hate just passing time. It always feels like such a waste of time. Take 1 book with us. Ash Canyon Mining Camp. Yep, that's where we're at, Monado Blade. We're headed over to the. We already went up to the foreman's camp. Now we're headed over to the. Take 1 piece of bear meat. Oh, these are both small. They're both small pairs of pieces of bear meat. Okay. We'll hunt our way down. It's fine. We got cattails. We got another 16 cattails and a box of crackers, so we'll be fine. Yes. So we're headed over towards the little cabin on the hill here. We'll pick up some sticks as we go. We don't have a rope to climb right away, so probably want to stop and make a fire somewhere. Cridle! Hello, hello. Alright, boys and girls, if you have a problem with heights, you might want to look away right about now. You might want to look away for just a second. I'll let you know when we're done getting over this bridge, but we gotta cross this bridge here. We gotta cross this bridge, so you might want to look away. You've been warned. It's butt clenching time. It's butt clenching time. And we are across. Woo! Excuse me. Yeah, some places do actually activate music, and it's really great. It's really super awesome. Wow. Shrek, I'm looking down! I'm looking down! Goodness gracious. Oh, my goodness gracious. I'm catching the sneezes.
Valor_the dessert fox wants you to look stylish in a hat of their choice.
Now, Valor, it's not Streamloots Day. I'll wear your moose hat, though, if you want me to. Or I can wear this hat. You can choose from the long dark hats. You can choose from that hat or your moose hat. Which one would you like? The cat? Okay, we'll wear the moose cap. We'll wear the moose cap for a minute. There we go. There we go. We'll even put the timer on. There you go. It's got a little moose right there. See the moose? See the moose? Be the moose. See the moose? Be the moose. This is the last warm spot we have between us and that rope, boys and girls. Last warm spot between us and the rope. So we're gonna sleep here an hour. Lots of love, Valor. You know it, buddy. Alright, let's go. Let's do this. Recently got all 3 Dead Space games. Prior to the first one, I only played it for 30 minutes because I was getting too stressed out. The jump scares coupled with the creepy noises, that's what I get for wearing headphones, yeah. Legend says when the cap is put on, we can see a moose. We can see a moose in the 20 minutes afterwards. Oh, really? Well, I hope that's true. That would be awesome. That would be super awesome. Ash Canyon giving us insane surprises with elevation size. You know, for fact, the Black Rock Prison region might become everyone's favorite location. Oh yeah, I think with every new iteration, other than Broken Railroad, with every new map they put out, they step it up a little bit. And Broken Railroad might one day be everybody's favorite transition zone. You never know. Hey, look, you can actually repair this. We can actually use it. What? Look at us being all cool in a snow shelter, man. Look at us being all cool in a snow shelter. We're just chillaxing in the snow shelter, boys and girls. Doing our things and stuff and things. We are like right near our, we're like right near the location for this survey as well. I think I'm gonna bag these rabbits. Head back over here. And get a little cooking going on. Not out here, but it'd be cool if I wore a toque while playing along that. Well, I'm wearing a moose hat. Look, it's got a moose on it. It's got a moose on it. It's got a moose on it. It's a moose hat. I can talk to the moose. Hey, Valor played his card, and I'm gonna honor it even though it's not Stream Moose Day. He played his hat card for another 15 minutes. We'll wear the moose hat, okay? Just take a breather, BK. Take a breather, buddy. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Weren't you lurking anyway, BK? Weren't you lurking anyway? I think you were just lurking anyhow, so you know. Whatever. Whatevs. It is not Stream Loose Day today. No, tomorrow will be Stream Loose Day. Tomorrow we'll throw down with the streamy looty cards. She's not even, look at this. She's complaining already. And you look over there, she's not even halfway cold yet. She's not even halfway cold and she's already whining that she's cold. Already whining that she's cold. And it's not even halfway cold. Like, you know what, darling? You can just like zip it and throw away the key. We don't need that negativity around here. I mean, you're supposed to start complaining when you're actually cold, not when you're getting cold. You can't make her be quiet, I know, but I like to complain about it more. I like to complain about it more. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. The toque chair lost its toque. Toque chair lost the toque. There we go. Toque chair's all better now. Zip it or Mackenzie will check for another person to get back home. So I'm like your mom. Yeah, I like to complain about the complaining. Lock him up in Black Rock Prison. There we go. Yeah, yeah. Hey, J-Rod, how's it going, buddy? It's going good, man. It's going good. We're having a good time. We're having such a good time. We're having a ball. We got about another, just about an hour of Long Dark, and then we're going to be playing a little 7 Days to Die tonight as well. So we got several games on tap tonight. The rest of the schedule is all below for the entire rest of the week, boys and girls. We got games tomorrow. We got Long Dark Stream Loose Edition tomorrow. We have some 7 Days to Die tomorrow. Wednesday, we're doing 7 Days to Die as well.
Feels
And
like
then
night
on
is coming.
Thursday, we're going to be playing some Red Dead Redemption 2. Friday, Mass Effect Friday returns. And then on Saturday, we have Long Dark. We have State of Decay 2, a brand new nightmare community that we started up. And we'll be doing that on Saturday with Hadrian, and then we'll be doing a little story time later that evening with Beyond Two Souls. Sunday we got Long Dark, followed by Escape the Pacific. Crossing our fingers and hoping the devs show up again. They showed up actually today when we played it earlier, which was cool. And then we're going to continue our Subnautica Below Zero that night as well. So, a lot of things to do. Lots of things to do. Not enough time in the day to play all the games I want to play. Oh, we got Fire Making, what was it, 3? Fire Making 4! Fire Making 4, boys and girls. It is not all about corn in the forest, you silly goose. Silly goose. BK, 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 BK. BK, 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 BK. BK, BK. Yes, I'm going to be pretty busy this week. And on top of that, I'll be working my regular full-time job on top of that. So, yeah, we got a lot of stuff going on. All right, let's get this meat cooking. Let's get some meat cooking. Why do I have my bow out? Put your bow away, dude. So yeah, between that and my job, you know, I keep pretty busy. But hey, you know, I'm 51 years old. I got kids in college. I got responsibilities. I got a lifestyle. I've grown accustomed to living. You know, I got a lifestyle that I can't depend on somebody else to keep me in. I got to keep myself in my lifestyle that I've grown accustomed to. So you know, I gotta pay my bills. Gotta pay my bills. I've been hustling all my life. Wow. Look out.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Oh, I know it's getting kind of heavy. You just gotta take it like it is, my lady. All right. Mark pays your bills. Mark pays the bills. Yeah, but see, if I wasn't here, that wouldn't be happening. See? Be that as it may, if I wasn't here, BK, that wouldn't be happening. So you know, I gotta keep pumping out the content, baby. Gotta keep the content going. All right, let's break that arrow down. We'll spend a little time doing a few things here. We've got to get down below 45 kilos too, which means we'll drop some water and stuff. But it's always good. It's always good to make a little extra water and leave it behind. Because guess what? You will never, ever be sad of rolling into a cave and finding some water there. You'll never be upset about that. Because you may roll into that cave going, oh man, I gotta make a fire and make some water now. Oh wait, there's water already here. Look at that. Some kind adventurer left me water. And it's like, you know what? That kind adventurer was you. The kind adventurer was you. So you have no one to thank but yourself. Which is a good thing. Okay, can I fill that up again? Yeah, I can fill that up. There we go. Break down that extra torch. Leave a little water here.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
All right.
No power in the verse
Hey,
can
thank
stop
you for
me.
following, BK. Thank you for the follow, BK. Coming in with that hot follow. I appreciate that. Very nice of you to follow me there. Let's leave a little bit of reclaimed wood here. And a few of the sticks. A few more of the sticks. Oh, not all the sticks. I want at least one stick. And then we're going to pick up our birch and maple here. Grab the rabbit hides, the green maple. Grab the guts. Okay, we're still underweight. Good deal. Let's go. Time to go. We can drink a little water. That'll even get us lower. Seem like a good story. Yeah, sometimes I am. That's you have to worry when she's not complaining. Oh, I see. So when she is complaining, that means things are going good. When she's not complaining, we'll see. But the chair's wearing the tooth. The chair's got the tooth covered, BK. If it's the tooth you're worried about, it's right there. The chair's got my back, and my butt, and my sides, and my you know, it's got everything for me. The chair's got me. The chair's supporting me, okay? Oh, you know what we should have done? Because we're very close to it. I didn't even think about this, but this is what we should have done. The chair is the real star. That's what everybody comes here to see, BK. I even had a follower that was the best chair. That was the best chair. That was their screen name. The best chair. I also had a follower, Athenon's biggest fan, who yeah, kind of like lost his Athenon's biggest fan status. I was kind of sad to see that happen, but yeah, that kind of happened. When he started being all snarky about Escape the Pacific. I was like, yeah, we really don't do that here, buddy. And he kept doing it. He kept saying how much he was bored of the game. He found the game boring. He didn't like the game. He wished I played something else. It's like, well, dude, this is what I'm playing, so. I'm subscribed to the OnlyFans chair. Oh, the OnlyFans chair? Oh, really? Yeah, the chair was telling me that its OnlyFans site's been doing really good for her lately, so. I'm glad you're enjoying it too, you know? Is it like chair uncovered? Fully exposed chair. The chair bears it all. Little Blind Mouse with a 20-month resub! That sub is directly for the chair. I was thinking the same thing, BK.
Little Blind Mouse.
That sub is direct. That sub is for the chair. The chair gets all of that sub love right there. Well, thank you so much, Little Blind Mouse, for the 20-month resub. Thank you so much for the 20-month resub. That is amazingly awesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, we're going to go down that way eventually, but I want to go this way first. And I believe there's a bridge right over here, if I'm remembering correctly. Yes, and on the other side of that bridge is where we make our Polaroid. So look away again. Look away. Look away. Look away. Hey, how's it going, Duke? Hey, Lorvax, how's it going? Oh, my day's going pretty good. So just be, if you don't like heights, look away. Okay, I think the spot we map is right up here. There we go. Yep. See, and that maps all that up. It's not a lot of the zone, though, to be honest. It's not a lot of the zone, to be honest.
If I don't warm up soon.
Stop? What? Stop? Okay. What about it? Your map seems a ghost. Oh, it does! There's his head. There's his little arms. There's his... It's a ghosty map. Look away, boys and girls, if you're scared of heights. You have been warned. I mean, I was out on the bridge already, but you were warned. Oh, hey, Sabanese, how you doing? A spooky map for spooky heights, exactly. Sabanese, we're doing really good. We're doing really good. Have I fallen off one of those bridges yet? I have not, no. I have not fallen off a bridge yet. I'm gonna check over here for a possible, oh, there's birch. There's a possible Polaroid location over here. We're gonna check on it. Gonna check it really quick. Well, it's good to have you here again, Savannah. It's good to see you again, my friend. I do not see the container for it, though. Nope, don't see a container for it. So the Polaroid that we just used, we found that when we were going to the gold mine. There's a Polaroid location up there that we found that at, so can't really pick up any more sticks or anything. We got to move. We got to move it. Well, you did fall off the bridge, but not those bridges. Well, I think they were, he was specifically asking about those bridges, though. I think you were specifically asking about those. I did fall off a bridge, yes. Just not those bridges. That is accurate. That is an accurate assessment. Thank you, BK, for the clip, by the way. Much love, my friend. If I wasn't so tired, I'd have a retort for you. Oh. Time for the regular hat. There we go. Why do we fall? Why do we fall? I don't know. Because the gravity? Because gravity's a pain. Gravity is a cruel, harsh mistress. Think of all the things on our bodies that fall because of gravity. That cruel, harsh mistress that's gravity. Think of all the things that fall on our bodies because of it. Dark Knight quote? I don't know Dark Knight quotes. I saw Dark Knight one time. It was okay. Dark Knight was okay. The DC movies I've just never really been a big fan of. They're okay, but even the Joker. I mean, everybody, loved the Joker. I was kind of like, yeah, it's not bad. It's not really a superhero movie. It's not bad. See, sometimes the moose will be right down there. Right down in there somewhere. The fishing hut is over this direction, though. Thank you for the bear apocalypse. There's no bear here, though. Oh, Jack Nicholson Joker. That was a superhero movie. It was fun. It was campy. I love the first Batman movie. Yeah, and it's not real serious. It's not dark. DC, the biggest problem I had with DC's movies more than anything is they tried to be like the whole, they tried to be all dark and gloomy and oh, very moody and mopey, and I don't dig that kind of superhero movie. I don't dig those kind of superhero comics. It's just like that doesn't interest me at all. Maybe I'm the weirdo because I don't like them, but it just doesn't interest me at all. I like the fun campy movies. I like the fun. You know, you take the F out of fun and all you got is un. And nobody wants to see an un. Oh wow, another pair of combat pants.
Anymore.
So that's 2 pairs of combat and a thin wool sweater here. Wow, that's pretty good. And we got some food. And a crappy baseball hat. And some more food. And some more food. I believe these matches are guaranteed here, by the way. I think you always get a rope here, but I'm not sure if that's actually true or not. And a piece of wood. And a whole bunch of cloth. A metal container. And a whole bunch of cloth. Yeah, I don't know. DC's movies have always kind of fallen flat for me. I think the most fun I had at a DC movie was the first Wonder Woman movie. that one I thought was actually, I mean, yeah, it was kind of corny at the end. They tried too many CGI graphics with Ares and stuff, but overall, I thought the Wonder Woman movie was really well done. It was a good origin movie. Gal Gadot is a great actress. I mean, it doesn't hurt that she's just smoking hot. But yes, Gal Gadot, if you're out there, I would love to date you. But yeah, you know, that's probably not gonna happen. I'm sure you're married. I'm sure some other lucky fella has already snatched you up. Actually, you've probably snatched some other lucky fella up already. You can snatch me up though if you want, Gal Gadot. Just saying. Just saying. I've been looking for a sugar mama. You could be my sugar mama if you want to do. I wouldn't argue with it. But no, I think Wonder Woman was probably the first one that I was like that I really liked what they did with her. And I think part of that was spurred on by I wasn't a big fan of the Batman v Superman one, but her parts in Batman v Superman were pretty cool. So I could see what they were doing with her character, and I was like, okay, that's kind of a cool way to go. Now, I never saw Wonder Woman 1984. I heard it was just not that. It was bad. But so I have no real desire to go see that because I want to remember the Wonder Woman movie that I saw and remember it fondly. So. Someone dressed up as a bat. It's all my press. Damn you, Batman. I feel like I benefit from not really knowing any of the comics. I can't be let down as much. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing too. Is that I know. But see, the thing, Full Galash, that is kind of sad is that they could make the movies as good as they are in the comics without losing anything. But they just seem to be like trying to make movies for people who aren't that interested in them in the first place. Where, you know, if I had a franchise and I was trying to, oh yeah, I'll show you my gear in a second. If I was trying to make a movie for comic book people, yeah, I want to draw in people who are not comic book people as well. So I'll put things in that movie that make it exciting for them too. But at the same time, when you go and you fundamentally change comic book characters, fundamentally change things that have been a certain way for decades, not just like since they were developed, but for decades, you tend to lose more than you gain by basically annoying the people who actually were interested in the IP before it became the thing. And you lose those people, and once you've lost those people, they're gone. They're never coming back. I will never go see another Star Wars movie. I love Star Wars, but I will, as long as Disney, as long as Kathleen Kennedy is there at Disney, I will never see another Star Wars movie ever again. Never. I refuse to see it. I might dabble in one of the shows, but I'll never go see another Star Wars movie. I've been burned too many times seeing them. So I have a rabbit skin hat and gloves. I have a wool toque. I have a moose hide coat and a bear hide coat. I have 2 thin wool sweaters, 2 wool socks, 2 thermal underwears, a combat pants, and a deerskin pants and boots. I have a moose hide satchel. I have a new wool ear wrap, but I also have crampons that I can wear sometimes. So, yeah, I'll dip my toe in. I've been burned too many times at the movies to go pay good money for it, and especially after COVID, it's like, why should I pay good money to go see a movie? I mean, there's just as good as stuff on all the streaming services now as there was in the movies. The movies have almost become, I think COVID, if anything, has shown us how redundant movies kind of are. But you know, for so many years, that's what we had, that's what we did, and that's how we consumed our entertainment. And now it's different. And the snacks are so expensive. Which do you prefer, Netflix or HBO Go? Actually, I prefer YouTube. I probably watch more YouTube than I do any of them, but then I probably prefer actually Amazon Prime after YouTube. Yes, Twitch. I prefer Amazon Prime after YouTube. And then I dabble with Disney Prime. I don't have HBO Go. I dabble with Disney Prime, a little bit of Netflix. A couple things on Hulu interest me every once in a while, but not very much. But yeah, Chinola, how you doing? Hello. You're a Flix guy. I like a lot of stuff on Netflix. There's properties that Netflix has that are fun to watch. I've watched a few good things on Netflix. I've watched a lot of bad things on Netflix too. But every once in a while, Netflix will come off with a good, something good. I'm excited for the new Witcher season. I hope it doesn't disappoint me. I'm kind of scared with some of the directions it might be going, but I hope it's not too disappointing.
Okay, tired.
But no, they got some good stuff going on Netflix. Well, and the streaming platforms are the future. I mean, that's how, I mean, you're gonna see, there was always the old joke of movies that went straight to video. Now those movies are the straight to streaming type movies. That was the old joke, is like, if a movie wasn't good enough to put out in the theaters, it went straight to video. It was like, oh, that's a straight to video release, and now it's like straight to Netflix or straight to Hulu or straight to Amazon Prime is now the way that they all kind of do it. So I think that's kind of humorous though. And there's not as much I don't know what you call it. What do you call it? There's not as much stigma on things going straight to streaming, and especially after COVID, there's not as much stigma going straight to streaming as there used to be going straight to video. Because straight to video usually meant, oh, this sucked so bad that the studio did not want to put it out, and so it can't be that good of a movie. Now, that didn't always hold true. There was some things that actually went straight to video that became cult classics and stuff like that. So that's not I'm not going to broad brush and say that's everything, but generally, movies that went straight to video was stuff that studios didn't believe in, and so they put it right to video because they were like, we can't make money on this in the theater. So I haven't had cable for like 20 years now, Chinola. I have a TV that I watch Netflix and stuff on, but I haven't actually had cable, like a proper cable service, for like 20 years now. And I don't miss it at all. I don't miss the commercials. I don't miss having to flip between channels. I like to sit down, watch what I want to watch, and be done with it, Leave when I want to leave, come back when I want to come back, pause it in the middle. I know you can pause TV on cable now and everything. Yeah, great job, cable. You finally caught up to like 10 years ago when you could pause things that you wanted to walk away from for 5 minutes. You finally caught up. Good job. Good job. Do you want a cookie? You want a cookie? By the way, I live in Hungary. What's your opinion there on Hungary? If there is, I really don't have an. It makes me hungry. I hear that you're hungry. I don't really have an opinion on Hungary. I don't really have an opinion on Hungary. The official Atheenon channel on the official opinion of the Atheenon channel on the state of Hungary, on the country of Hungary, is that it's a very fine place. It has fine people who live there, and we really like them, especially when they come watch us on Twitch. And we appreciate them coming and hanging out with us whenever they can, because we know it's a very odd time over there compared to us. I have no, the official Atheenon channel stances, we have no stance. We acknowledge Hungary as a country. that's our official stance. We acknowledge Hungary as a country. All right. Okay, good. It's night there. It's evening there. Yeah.
Things.
Thanks. Yeah, thanks. Things and stuff. You have a question. Oh, well, you've used up your allotment of questions this month already. Oh, am I hungry? Not really, no. Not really right now, no. I don't get hungry very often anymore. I mean, I eat, don't get me wrong. I'm not starving myself, but I kind of eat when I'm hungry and I don't eat most of the day. Because I'm usually not that hungry. But, you know, hungry does make me hungry. That is true. It does make me hungry a little bit, so. So this place, you can supposedly get up to it by some fancy shenanigans. You can get up to it from here somehow. I've never bothered because I like the journey, not the destination. For me, it's all about the journey. Right now we are in Ash Canyon. We just came down from the little hut that's up there. We're right by the fishing hut here in Ash Canyon. We're headed back over to Angler's Den at the moment. Oh yeah, Aspen got killed fast. It's negative 69 outright. 69, dudes! It's negative 69, dudes. I have destroyed a pizza on stream before, yes, I have. I have done that. We gotta be a little careful. We have some stank on us. There are wolves around here, but I'm gonna pick these cattails first. Oh, and I'll always take a treat stream, of course. Of course. You're not in Hungary, but you're in the same time zone, Kainola. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Food is never refused and always welcome. Yep, it is. Always welcome. Now the other item that can, the other creature that can spawn here is the moose. You gotta be a little careful going into here as I run in. Hey look, there's the moose. Hey look, there's a moose. Ah, we just damaged him. We just winged him. It was but a, yeah, the hat did it. The hat did it. Oh, great. So now he's on the other side of the hill. I have 2 flare shells left. Oh no, he's running. He's running still. Oh, he's right up there. What in the heck is he doing? Where'd he go? I'm gonna get my flare gun out just in case. I don't know where the heck this guy went. Oh, there he is. I hear him. Oh, really? Seriously? Seriously? No, that's what I don't want to have happen. That's why I'm trying to get this. Where is he? Oh, he's down by that rock. No, don't go behind the rock, you bastard. Oh man, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Goose is not going down easy, boys and girls. Not going down easy. Oh man, I totally missed again. Jeez Louise, he's running back and forth now. No, don't go up the hill and don't go up the hill. Alright, there we go. Finally! Jeez Louise! Jeez Louise, boys and girls! I was scared. Now the big question is, can we even build a fire here? Invalid place to put a fire. Okay, we can put a fire there, but for how long? I think it's gonna be a better bet to place the fire over here. Oh, dang it. This is like a no-win situation. I got so little fuel too. All right, let's give it a shot. Okay. I don't have enough sticks. I only have like 6 sticks. I mainly want the hide. I know it sounds horrible, but I mainly want the hide. Seems like the wind's died down a little bit. There's the rest of my arrows. So these are the 2 symbols you have. You have your regular harvest or your quarter. Let's do it. Okay, the quartering worked. Quarter worked. The fire's still going. Fire's still going. Yep, and now the fire's gone. Yep, I knew that was going to happen. God, all these moose quarters just going to waste. Oh, God. Look at all this meat. Look at all this freaking meat. So I hate this moose. This moose is the worst moose in the game. Well, one of the worst.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Because he's so far away from anywhere to cook him. I guess I can just take that with me, because why not? Now we'll get every wolf in the game to come to us.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Let's heat up one of our teas here. Let's heat up that tea there. That's got nothing in it. Drink that down. Oh yeah, we're at Ash Canyon right now, poor Nug. Ash Canyon, my friend. But hey, at least we got the moose hide. That's what matters. The moose hide is really truly what matters. Everything else is kind of secondary. And the guts, so. Yeah, there's nothing that's the problem. There's nothing on this side of the map except for the fishing hut. And you have to have food to do the fishing hut, or wood to do the fishing hut. So it's kind of like, oh, okay. And now we get to face all the wolves that are going to be up here, which should be a blast and a half. At least with all the stink we have on us, if we're running 3 smell lines, 3 stank lines, we're going to get every wolf coming to us, so we don't have to like worry about them being over hill. I guess that's something. Look on the bright side. Look on the bright side. All the wolves will be coming to Papa. I'll be like, come to Papa, suckers. Come to Papa. Hopefully we don't get too many at a time, though, because that can be kind of a pain in the butt. Let's eat a couple of cattails real quick. My milkshake's made of moose meat. My moose meat brings all the boys to the yard, all the wolves to the yard. Damn right, it's better than yours. Yeah, I could teach you, but I'd have to charge. But hey, actually, I'll teach you. It's all free. Don't worry about it. It's all free. It's here on Twitch. I think that would make it a moose shake. But don't make a moose shake about it. Make no moose shake. Triple stank brings the wolves out to play. Yes, it does. I think I've killed most of the wolves in here, though, so that's kind of nice. Hey, look, there's dinner right there. There's a 4-hoof dinner right there. God, wouldn't it be awesome if I could hit the shot from like way back here? Wouldn't that be awesome? I'd probably have to angle it up about that high and judge for the distance. We're trying some tricky shots there. I think I might have actually overshot. Yeah, I overshot a lot. Oh wow, yeah, I way overshot. Wow, I didn't even know the bow could shoot that far. That is insanity how far that bow shot. Insane. It's raining arrows, hallelujah. Raining arrows.
I'm starting to feel numb.
You're always feeling numb. Nah, I just shot 2. I was gonna shoot a 3rd, but then I was like, yeah, it's not worth it. Wasting 2 arrows and a little bit of bow durability. That's enough. Let's go inside. Let's go inside, boys and girls, where we have our deer hides and our guts. Our beautiful birch and maple all curing up here. Looking very sexy. Gosh dang it, why do you fall that way? Why can't you fall so I can just line you up very easily with the other birch? Stupid birch. son of a birch. I'm just gonna rather hurriedly line this up because I don't want to spend too much time on it. It's not gonna be perfectly straight, but hey, you know, sometimes life is that way. It'll bug me later, but for right now, it's fine. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna hide all the guts underneath a moose hide. Oh, there's no guts that are messy right there. There's no guts that are messy right there, boys and girls. Don't worry about it. Exactly. That'll be something for future Ath to worry about. Now, these are all birch and maple we've collected in this zone. So far, we've gotten 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13 birch and 5 maples out of this zone. That's a lot of birch and maple, boys and girls. It's a lot of birch and maple. Let's throw that arrowhead in there. Let's throw a feather. Oh, no. Arrowhead goes in the other box. Arrowhead goes in the other box. Grab that, and that. Let's throw some cloth in here. So see, now we're getting loaded up on cloth. So we've pretty much stripped all the cloth out of this zone that we can get. So, arrows in there. The feathers, I mean, the arrowheads in there. Put the can in there because I really don't care. Put a good wet. I got 3 whetstone. That's nice. That's good enough. I'll put those in there because I can always get more. I got those for a reason. That in there too. I can put a few more cattails in there. There we go. Meds are all good. Well, I don't have much fuel, do I? Oh, I have fuel in here. Ha 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 ha. Ho ho. Ooh. 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 I don't think I have enough time today, but ooh, we could go back and harvest that and cook that moose up. We could go back and cook the moose. We could go do that. That's a thing. That's a thing we could definitely do. Very nice, very nice. We could do that. Hey, PNJ, how you doing? I just see PNJ. I know it's PN Johnson, but yeah, I always just see PNJ. But yes, yeah, we could go back and do that. We could get the moose. We could actually get the moose. We have enough fuel here. Heck, we have 20 reclaimed wood of cedar. We got some sticks. So I could take some sticks. I could take all my reclaimed wood. I could take the cedar. Take a few more sticks. That doesn't put us overweight. Yeah, it doesn't put us overweight or anything. Yeah, we could definitely do that. Make a snow shelter. Yeah, make a snow shelter. Camp out there. I know. Yeah, I like that idea. I like it. I like it. I like it. Call me whatever. Well, maybe. Maybe don't call me that. Don't call me Shirley. Call me whatever, but don't call me Shirley. Alright, let's go get some of our food out here. Eat that down real quick. What time of day is it? Oh, it's late. It's late in the day. Okay, okay, this is good. This is good. Alright. So I think we're gonna do that. I think we're gonna head back down. Leave no moose meat behind, boys and girls. Leave no moose meat behind. That's our new motto. You got enough sticks on me, right? Oh yeah, I got 22. Okay. Grab a few more, just because they're sticks. Grab a cattail because it's here. Harvest type. Yeah, where's Mark? Harvest type. grab a few more cattails since we're here. These cattails I didn't pick the first time because we were kind of in the midst of having defend us. We were cold, and we had to defend ourselves against the Wolfie boys. We had lots of Wolfies everywhere. Leave no moose meat behind. LNMMB. It's the LNMMB. That's what we're doing. All moose meat matters. Moose meat matters. MMM. Moose meat matters, boys and girls.
I need to find a place to rest.
The MMM. It's the MMM motto. It's the motto. Well, see, I think I saw a particularly nice spot that we could make a little fire and not have it not be really super worried about it blowing out. But I don't know. We'll see. See, I'm thinking somewhere in that little thing of rocks right here might be a good place, but I'm not sure. See, I think we could build a little fire right in here, but I don't know if we can put a snow shelter down near here. That's the problem. Yeah, because their snow shelter placement is just wonky as get out. Look at that. Yeah, I mean, does that look like a place you should be able to put a snow shelter? I mean, that totally looks like a snow shelter place right there, doesn't it? Of course, I'll get out here and I'll be like, oh yeah, you can put a snow shelter down right in the middle of nowhere. There, I'll cheat it then. There we go. Yeah, we're gonna get cold doing this, but I don't care. There, look at that. See, we gamed the game, boys and girls. We gamed the game. We gamed the game right there. We found our spot. We rotated it around 180 on them and went boom. There's our snow shelter. How do you like me now?
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Hey, if I can do this without a fire, I'll do it without a fire, because guess what? Then we can build a fire and have all of our wood available to us.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
That's how we roll, baby.
I can barely walk with this much gear.
See a little bit of our catty tails. The catty tails, they're catty. The catty tails are a little bit catty, boys and girls. You just gotta be careful of them. I think I will start a fire after this, though, and get a few pieces, harvested, cooking. Then take a little nap. Cannot start a campfire indoors, okay?
Perfect. I can't feel my feet.
see if we can reach it from in here. Oh, nice. And we can reach it from inside our snow shelter. Now, hopefully when we get out of our snow shelter, it won't have... Okay, it didn't have it standing on top of it. Okay. Whoa! Let's go, baby! Moose cooking time! Mmm, some delicious moose meat for us. Some more delicious moose meat for us. A little bit of water for us. Now we're cooking with gas, boys and girls. The pots give you two distinct advantages when you're cooking. Not only does it take less time to cook in a pot, but it also the meat, it gives you more time to get the meat off of the fire before it burns as well. So you get both ends. You get less time, but more time to get it off the fire before it burns. So it's an advantage on both ends of the cooking spectrum.
Alright, it's getting dark out here. Time to look for shelter.
Feed me and I shut up? Whoa! No. No feeding Mark Wars to shut him up. There's no shushing you. No one gets to shush you, my friend. I mean, I'm not saying this fire could not get blown out, but so far it's not gotten blown out, so.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
We made a lot of food today. I've been very quiet all day. Well, that's okay. That's okay. You don't have to always, you know. We like it just when you're here, no matter what, whether you're quiet or not. We appreciate it, so. This, boys and girls, is some true wilderness hunting and cooking here. We are out in the middle of nowhere. The middle of nowhere. Somewhere between nowhere and 51st Street. Somewhere between nowhere and San Francisco. Playing a big piece for the next Dark Walker event. Oh, okay. He was chastising me earlier. I don't know what you're talking about, BK. I have no idea what you're talking about, my friend. I'm gonna try to sneak asleep. Mark heard harvesting came around. He was like, "Ooh, there's a harvest going on." It's like, I'm sorry. Important things are happening right now. There's a harvest happening. Can't miss out on this. Well, man, Mark Moores is a man who appreciates a good harvest, boys and girls.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
And there's nothing wrong with that. He's a man who knows what he likes, and he goes for it. Mark Horse loves his meat. No, he loves his guts and his hides. That's what he loves. He loves the guts and the hides. Alright. I mean, I love his. Whoa, 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 Linuendo. That's a little too much Linuendo there. A little too much Linuendo there, my dear. Hold on to your horses there. Alright. And good morning, Linuendo. How are you today? You're full of Linuendos, that's for sure. Alright, so we'll do that. Sleep for an hour. I'm hoping that the fire doesn't get blown out. That would be sad. But so far we've been very lucky. And right as I say that, guess what happens? The wind comes up going, yeah, you've been lucky so far, sucker, but not any longer. Not any longer, sucker. What in the heck just happened? Why are things rearranging themselves in my backpack when I don't want them to? Alright. Another hour of sleep. Actually, how much time do I have left on this fire? Oh, I got 3 hours left. Okay. Fine, we got 3 hours left. We're good. Good to go. Isn't it annoying when people change their Twitch names? I mean, who would do that? I know. Who would do that? Who would do that? I have no idea. Some people are so rude. No, I honestly, I never have ever thought of, like, changing my Twitch name. I mean, not that I would. I mean, that'd be stupid. That'd be stupid branding to change my Twitch name after almost 5 years of being on here as the same Twitch name. That'd be bad branding on my part, but even in just normal stuff, I never, even if I was just still watching Twitch, I would never think to change my Twitch name. I don't know. I don't know. I guess people get bored. People get bored with it or something. I guess. I guess that's a good reason, right? As good as any. Yours was outright. My name was originally Fire Hose. Why was it Fire Hose? I don't get it. Oh, were you a fireman? Oh, you're a fireman. I got it. The actual real Adrian. No, that's not it. The actual L real Adrian. Stop Stop. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm totally confused by these names. Totally confused by these names right now. I don't get it. Hey, look at that. We cooked all through the night, boys and girls. And might I say we got extremely, extremely lucky last night. Those are all those little pieces. Did we really get 2, 4, 6, 8? We got 10. We got 10 quarters of meat off that moose. 10, 4.5. We got over 40 kilos of meat from that one moose, boys and girls. 40 kilos of meat. That is insane. That is insane. That moose was a big boy. That's why he was not going down easy. That's why he was not going down easy. Yeah, that's a lot of meat. Plus, we're getting some good sleep time in right now, too. We're getting to sleep a little. We're getting a little bit of rest back. We aren't really gaining any health back, but that's okay. That's okay. We're gaining passive health back, but we aren't actually gaining health back. But that's fine. Just being able to sleep in the snow shelter is so nice. Because even if our fire does get blown out, we'll probably be pretty protected in the snow shelter. We may get a tiny bit cold, but it's going to be nothing it's going to be nothing like what we would have faced if we didn't have the snow shelter on us. Alright, let's make a little water because we don't have much water on us. Oh, there goes our fire probably. Oh, we're still protected right now. Interesting. that was just a sleep harvest cooking masterpiece. Masterpiece theater. Actually, we could just protect ourselves. We can just sit in here and cook. If we need to run, we can run. But right now, we can cook. Got an hour and 32 left on the fire. Well, this actually worked out really well for us. Not only did we get the entire moose cooked. Wow. We got the hide, we got the guts, we got the whole thing. We got the whole moose. It's like getting a full Monty without having to get a full Monty. Wow, that's awesome. That's awesome. I like it. I like it. It's the full moose Monty, boys and girls. The full moose Monty right now. Let's repair that. A couple sticks. Use it. All right. Let's throw our last piece of coal on there. There we go. And we made it through the storm as well. Dang nabbit. Look at that right there, baby. We still got 50 minutes on the fire. Snippity, snappity, schmoopity, doopity doo. Well, boys and girls, that is your... Hey, Mr. Creepy Crawlies, thank you for the
Mr._creepy_crawlies just subscribed.
Thank you so much, my friend, for that 2-month resub there. I really appreciate that very, very much. Well, boys and girls, that is your master's class on how to cook up a moose in the worst conditions you